Hello students, long time no see. Welcome to my channel, Wista Wardana, and my name is Mr. Agus. This is a mathematics learning video. The purpose of this lesson is making you understand about the meaning of fraction. Before I continue the lesson, please support me by subscribe this channel. It will help me to make more learning videos. Don't forget to share this video to your friend. Okay, let's continue to the topic. So, our topic today is about fraction for grade 4. I think this is not something new for you because all of you already learned about fraction in grade 3. But there is something different in the fraction grade 3 and the fraction in grade 4. Because in grade 3, I just explained you about how to adding and subtracting like fraction. In this case, in this topic, in grade 4, you will learn more about fraction. So, please pay attention to me and listen carefully. If you have question, you can write your question in the comment. Let's start the lesson. This is the meaning of fraction. Fraction is how many equal parts of a whole. I know all of you already know about the meaning of fraction. This is a reminder for you to make you remember again about what you had learned in grade 3. For example, if we have a pizza and we want to cut into some equal pieces. For example, the first figure, this is the pizza we cut into 2 equal parts. And we have 1 part of them. So, we can say this fraction is 1/2 or 1/2. The second figure is about a pizza that cut into 4 equal parts. And we have 1 part of them. So, the fraction that's shown in the figure is 1/4 or 1/4. And then, the third figure, we have a pizza that divided into 8 equal parts. So, we have 3 parts of them. And then, the fraction is 3/8 or 3/8. The top number says how many slices we have. And the bottom number says how many equal slices the whole pizza was cut into. I think it's clear. And then, important note, the top number we call as numerator, and the bottom number we call as denominator. This is a reminder again. Let's continue. The definition of fraction. Look at the first figure. We have one pizza that cut into 8 equal parts, and we have 3 parts of them. So, the fraction that's shown in that figure is 3/8. We can call 3/8 or 3/8. And the meaning of 3/8 is 3 parts from the 1 unit that divided into 8 equal parts. The second figure, we have one pizza that cut into 8 equal parts, and then we have 5 parts of them. So the numerator is 5 and the denominator is 8. We have 5 per 8. 5 per 8 we can call 5 eighths also. The meaning of 5 per 8 is 5 parts from the 1 unit that divided into 8 equal parts. And one more example again. The third figure is 6 per 8 because we have one pizza that cut into 8 equal parts and we have 6 parts of them. We can call 6 eighths or 6 per 8. And the meaning of 6 per 8 is 6 parts from the 1 unit of pizza that divided into 8 equal parts. I think that's clear. Let's go to the next. Equivalent of fraction. I think I already explained it in the grade 3 also. So that this is a reminder again for you. Okay, let's continue. In the first figure, we have a pizza cut into 8 equal parts. And then we have 4 parts of them equal to a pizza that cut into 4 equal parts and we have 2 parts of them, and equal to one pizza that cut into 2 equal parts and we have 1 part of them. The first figure, the second figure, and the third figure has same value. That's why we can say 4 per 8 equivalent with 2 per 4 and equivalent with 1 per 2. In this case, the lowest term is 1 per 2. It's usually best to show an answer using the simple fraction or the lowest term of the fraction, 1 per 2 in this case. That is called simplifying or reducing the fraction. Sometimes you will get the question to change the fraction given in the lowest term. The meaning is same with simplifying. Another example, look at this next example. I think that is clear also. 1 per 3 is equivalent with 2 per 6 and equivalent with 4 per 12. I think we have no question about this one. Let's continue. Okay, let's try finding some equivalent fraction from the fraction given. For example, if we have 1 per 3, to find the other fraction that equivalent with 1 per 3, you can multiply the both numerator and denominator by a same number. You can choose any number. For example, if you want to choose 3, it will be like this. 1 times 3 per 3 times 3. And then it will be 3 per 9. So, 3 per 9 is equivalent with 1 per 3. Mister, can I choose the other number? Yes, you can. If you want to choose the other number except 3, that's fine. For example, 1 per 3. If you want to choose the other number, for example, if you want to choose 5, that's fine also. Multiply both the numerator and denominator by 5. So, it will be 1 times 5 and 3 times 5. And then, the answer is 5 as numerator and then 15 as denominator. So, 5 per 15 is equivalent with 1 per 3. Do you understand? Good. Okay. If you want to find the lowest term of the fraction given, let's try some example. Okay, for example, we have 21 per 35. If you want to find the lowest term of 21 per 35, the first thing that you have to do is finding the highest common factor of 21 and 35. The highest common factor of 21 and 35 is 7. You already learned about HCF before, especially in the first semester. Don't forget it, because HCF and LCF will be important in fraction. Okay, back to the question. HCF of 21 and 35 is 7. And then, the lowest term of the 21 per 35 is 21 per 35. Divided the numerator and denominator by the value of HCF of them. So, 21 divided by 7. And then 35 divided by 7 also. So, you got 21 divided by 7 equal to 3. And then 35 divided by 7 equal to 5. So, the lowest term of 21 per 35 is 3 per 5. I think that is easy for you. Okay, that's clear. Let's continue. Comparing fraction. There are three symbols that we use to compare fraction given. The first is like this. We call greater than. The second one, like this, we can say lesser than. And the last is this one. The third symbol is very familiar for you. We can say equal to or same. And then we have two ways to comparing fraction given. The first way is try to make their denominator same. After their denominator same, then compare their numerator. The second way is using cross multiplication. To make it clear, I will give you an example. Okay, if we have 1/2 and then 2/3. What is the symbol that you put here and make the sentence is right? So, if you want to use the first way, you have to change their denominator 2 and 3 to be same. The way is try to find the LCM of 2 and 3. Like I told you before, HCF and LCM is very important for you. So the LCM of 2 and 3 is 6. So you have to change the numerator 2 and 3 to be 6. 1/2 multiply by 3 to get 6. If you multiply by 3 for the denominator, you have to do same thing with the numerator. So multiply the numerator by 3 also. And then 2/3, the denominator is 3. To get 6, you have to multiply 3 by 2. If you multiply the numerator by 2, you have to do same thing with the numerator. So 2 multiplied by 2. In this case, we get 1 times 3 equal to 3. And then 2 times 3 equal to 6. 2 times 2 equal to 4. And 3 times 2 equals to 6. So the first fraction become 3/6 now. And the second fraction become 4/6 now. We have like fraction in this case. So that if you get like fraction like this, you have to compare the numerator only. Because the denominator already same. And compare 3 and 4. Which one greater? Yes, the greater is 4. So, the symbol that complete this fraction is like this. So, the answer is 1/2. and 2 per 3. To complete this sentence, you have to put less than. This is the answer. So, 1 per 2 less than 2 per 3. This is how to use the first way. Let's try to use the second way. We will try to use the second way with the same question. We have same question. 1 per 2 and 2 per 3. Assume that you don't know the answer. And then we will try to find the answer by using the second way, or we call cross multiplication. Cross multiplication is you have to try multiply the denominator, the first denominator, with the second numerator, and then the first numerator multiply by the second denominator. That's why we can call the way is cross multiplication. Let's try. 1 times 3 equal to 3. You have 3 in the left hand side. 2 times 2 equal to 4. You have 4 in the right hand side. And then just compare this number. 3 and 4. Which one greater? Yes, the greater is 4. So that the answer is like this. Because you know the answer is less than, so the conclusion is 1 per 2 is less than 2 per 3. We have same answer when you want to using the first way also. Do you understand? Okay, let's continue. Types of fraction. Okay, we have 6 types of fraction actually. And in grade 3, I just explained you 2 types of fraction. And then in grade 4, you will know 6 types of fraction. The first one is unit fraction. Unit fraction is the fraction that has numerator equal to 1. So, if you get any fraction that has 1 as their numerator, it means the fraction given is unit fraction. The second type of fraction we call proper fraction. Proper fraction is the fraction which numerator less than denominator. For example, 2 per 3, 5 per 7, 9 per 14, 10 per 17, and so on. The third type of fraction is improper fraction. Improper fraction is the fraction which numerator greater than denominator. So we can say improper fraction is the opposite of proper fraction. For example, 6 per 5, 7 per 2, 8 per 7, 16 per 9, and so on. Like fraction and unlike fraction. All of you already learned about like and unlike fraction in grade 3. You can read it by yourself. This is reminder for you. And then, mixed fraction. Mixed fraction is the fraction that consists of integer number. So, we have two parts in this fraction, integer number part and fraction part. For example, 2, 1 per 3, 6, 3 per 5, 4, 7 per 10, and so on. Let's continue. Okay, this is about adding fraction. It's easy to add fraction with the same denominator or like fraction. All of you already learned about this one in grade 3, so I will explain it as fast as I can. 1 per 4 plus 1 per 4 equal to 2 per 4, and 2 per 4 equivalent with 1 per 2. So, 1 per 4 plus 1 per 4 equal to 1 per 2. Another example, we have like fraction again, 5 per 8 and 1 per 8. The answer is 6 per 8, and 6 per 8 can be changed into the lowest term of the fraction. So, we have 3 per 4. To get 3 per 4, you have to divide it numerator and denominator by 2 because the HCF of 6 and 8 is 2. Let's continue. So the focus of us in grade 4 is try to adding fraction that has different denominator. For answering addition problem that involving unlike fraction, we have to remember how to find the lowest common multiple of two numbers. Like I told you, don't forget the topic that already learned in the past, like HCF and LCM. We already learned about HCF and LCM in the first semester, and it will be useful for you when you got fraction, especially to answer addition and subtraction problem of the fraction that involving unlike fraction. Okay, the step to answer addition problem that involving unlike fraction. The first one, change both denominator to be same. The second one, find the LCM of their denominator. The value of the LCM will be their denominator letter. Number 3, then multiply the denominator by a number in order to be same with their LCM. And number 4, after the denominator equal to the value of the LCM, or we can say you got two like fraction, then adding them as usual. For example, if we want to adding 1 per 3 and 1 per 4. This is unlike fraction because their denominator is not same. So you have to try change the both the numerator to be same by finding the LCM of them. The LCM of 3 and 4 is 12. Because you know the LCM of 3 and 4 is 12, you have to try change the first fraction or the second fraction to put 12 as the denominator. So 1 per 3 multiplied by 4. If you multiply the denominator by 4, you have to do same thing with the numerator. So multiply 1 by 4 also. And the second fraction, we have 1 per 4. To get 12, you have to multiply 4 by 3. So if you do like this in the denominator, you have to do same thing with the numerator. So 1 multiplied by 3. The question will be 4 per 12 plus 3 per 12. You have two like fraction now. And it will be so easy to adding them. And the answer is 7 per 12. Do you understand? So, if you want to find the answer of the addition problem of the fraction that involving unlike fraction, you have to try change the fraction into like fraction by finding their LCM first and then change the denominator become the value of their LCM. After you got like fraction and then adding them as usual. I think that's easy because all of you very smart. Okay, let's continue. Subtracting fraction. If you got the question that involving like fraction, it will be easy, like this one. 4 per 5 minus 1 per 5 equal to 3 per 5. I already explained it in grade 3. Another example. 3 per 4 minus 2 per 4. We have two like fraction here. So, the answer will be so easy. 3 minus 2 is 1. So, the answer is 1 per 4. I think all of you already understand what this one. The focus is how to answer subtraction fraction problem that involving unlike fraction. The way to get the answer is similar like addition problem of the fraction that involving unlike fraction. You have to find their LCM first and then try to change the denominator of them become their LCM, and then after you got like fraction, subtracting them as usual. Let's continue to the example. Okay, if we have 3 per 4, subtract by 2 per 5. We have unlike fraction here, 3 per 4 and 2 per 5. Their denominator is different. Like I told you, you have to find the LCM of their denominator. So, the LCM of 4 and 5 is 20. Yeah. So, your focus is try to change the fraction to be 20 as denominator. 3 per 4, multiply 4 by 5 to get 20, and you have to do same things with their numerator, and you have to multiply by 5 also. And then 2 per 5. 5 to be 20, you have to multiply 5 by 4. If you do like this, you have to do same thing with the numerator. So 2 times 4. So the question will be 15 per 20 subtract by 8 per 20. You have like fraction now, and subtracting fraction that involving like fraction is easy. You have to subtract the numerator only. 15 minus 8 equal to 7. So, the answer is 7 per 20. Do you understand? If you have question, you can write your question in the comment. So, we arrive at the summary. The summary of this lesson is fraction is how many equal parts of a whole. The top number is called numerator and the bottom number is called denominator. Some fraction that will call equivalent if the value of fraction are same. The lowest term of a fraction we call simplify or reduce a fraction. There are 6 types of fractions such as unit fraction, proper fraction, improper fraction, like fraction, unlike fraction, and the last is mixed fraction. Adding like fraction by adding their numerator only. Adding unlike fraction, we should change their denominator to be the value of the LCM of their denominator. After that, adding their numerator only. Subtracting like fraction by subtracting their numerator only. But if you have subtracting fraction problem that involving unlike fraction, we should change their denominator to be the value of the LCM of their denominator. After that, subtracting their numerator only. I think is enough. I hope you understand with my explanation. And the last, I would like to say thank you for watching me and listen to me. Hopefully, this learning video help you learn from home. Remember to share, like, comment, and subscribe. See you again with me in the next video. Bye.